Assalamu alaikum and good morning. Today we're going to talk about goals and how to actually stick to our goals. Our problem is that we all want to live lives that are fulfilling to us. You want to be excited waking up every morning, right? Seeing your day and being excited and feeling productive and doing this and doing that, having better friendships, having a better environment and all of that. But our problem is that we don't sit down to have that important conversation with ourselves. A lot of times we just keep on thinking and thinking of all of our goals and having that vision and building and creating that vision, but we don't sit down to actually have the conversation to get us there, right? The very important question that we need to be asking ourselves is, why haven't we achieved the goals that we've been wanting to achieve? What's the thing that's been holding you back, right? Because that conversation and that sit down where you're actually true and real with yourself is what's gonna help you grow. Oftentimes we just try to avoid that conversation because it is uncomfortable. We don't want to sit down and be like, you know what, I actually made a schedule and a whole plan and I put it on my Google Calendar, but I never stuck to it, right? Because that makes us feel a little bit of shame, and we tend to beat ourselves up over the goals that we don't reach, right? And that is the problem right there. We need to be a safe space for ourselves, right? We're so good and usually very polite with other people. For example, if your friend came to you with the same exact problem, the way you respond to her is often very different compared to how you would respond to yourself. One of the things that can actually help is having that sit down conversation and talking to yourself the way you would talk to a friend or your little sister or whatever would help you. And it's so important to actually sit down and look back at the progress and try to look at it from a neutral standpoint. Like, don't look for reasons to beat yourself up, feel like you're not doing enough, or feel like you're failing, because this conversation in and of itself, if you were to have it, right, is proof that you are going to make it, right? All you have to do is actually just sit down, take deep breaths and calm yourself down and just try to get to the root of it. Sometimes the reason is fear. Other times it could be the fact that you made a plan, or you had a vision, or you put a goal, but that goal was unrealistic. That's why you didn't get there, right? So let's have that sit down conversation with ourselves and try to get to the root of it. And I'm gonna put a PDF for you guys in the description below for questions that you could ask yourself on that conversation so you can actually get to the root of it. This is my attempt to come back to YouTube. It's been a fat minute since I've filmed a YouTube video, so now I'm like,